The small town of Lianpur sat quietly between green hills and rice fields in Asia. Life there moved at a gentle pace. Farmers worked from sunrise to sunset. Shopkeepers greeted familiar faces every day, and children filled the streets with laughter after school. Among those children was a 15-year-old boy named Arjun. Unlike his friends, Arjun had no dreams for the future. While others talked excitedly about becoming doctors, teachers, engineers, or business owners, Arjun simply shrugged whenever someone asked what he wanted to be. "I don't know," he would say. His father worked long hours repairing bicycles. His mother sold vegetables in the local market. They hoped Arjun would discover something he loved, but year after year, he seemed lost. Arjun spent most of his time wandering around town. He watched people work, but nothing interested him. He tried sports, but quit after a week. He joined a music club, but soon became bored. He even tried helping at his father's repair shop, yet he found no joy there. Deep inside, Arjun felt empty. One evening, after another day of aimless wandering, he sat beside the river that flowed through the town. The golden sun reflected on the water as he threw small stones into the current. An old monk named Bhante Somchai happened to walk by. The monk often visited the town temple and was respected for his wisdom. "You seem troubled, young man," the monk said kindly. Arjun sighed. "Everyone knows what they want to do. Everyone has a purpose, but I don't. I feel like I'm drifting through life." The monk sat beside him. For a few moments, they watched the river flow silently. Then the monk spoke. "Have you ever heard the words of the Buddha? Your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it." Arjun nodded slightly. "But how do I find it?" he asked. The monk smiled. "Purpose is not something that falls from the sky. It reveals itself when you serve others, stay curious, and listen carefully to your heart." Those words stayed with Arjun long after the monk left. The next morning, he decided to do something different. Instead of wandering aimlessly, he began helping people around town. He carried groceries for elderly neighbors. He assisted vendors at the market. He helped clean the temple grounds. At first, he felt nothing special. But one day, while helping at the local community center, he noticed a group of younger children struggling with their homework. Many came from poor families. Their parents worked long hours and could not help them study. One little boy sat alone with tears in his eyes. "I can't understand this math problem," the boy whispered. Arjun sat beside him and explained it patiently. When the boy finally solved it, his face lit up with joy. "Thank you, Arjun," he exclaimed. Something unexpected happened inside Arjun. For the first time in years, he felt useful. The feeling stayed with him all day. The next afternoon, he returned to help the children again. Then again the following day. Soon, he was spending every evening teaching reading, writing, and mathematics to the younger students. The children loved him. More importantly, Arjun loved helping them. For the first time, he woke up excited. Months passed. One evening, he visited the river again and met Bhante Somchai. The monk immediately noticed the difference. Arjun's eyes sparkled with energy and confidence. "You seem happier," the monk observed. "I think I've found something," Arjun replied.
He explained how much he enjoyed teaching the children. The monk smiled warmly. "Perhaps your purpose has been waiting for you all along." Inspired by this realization, Arjun became determined to learn more. His family's financial situation was difficult, but he worked hard in school. He studied late into the night under a small lamp. There were many challenges. Sometimes he felt exhausted. Sometimes he doubted himself. Sometimes he wondered whether he was good enough. Yet whenever he considered giving up, he remembered the smiling faces of the children he helped. That memory pushed him forward.
Years later, Arjun earned a scholarship to a university in a nearby city. Leaving Lyonpur was not easy. He had never been away from home before. The city was crowded, noisy, and intimidating. Many students came from wealthy families and prestigious schools. Arjun often felt out of place. During his first semester, he struggled academically. His grades dropped. Several classmates mocked his rural background. One night, overwhelmed with frustration, he considered quitting and returning home. As he packed his books, a folded piece of paper fell from one of his notebooks. It was a note from one of the children he had taught years earlier. The note read, "Thank you for believing in me when no one else did. Because of you, I now believe in myself." Arjun stared at the words for a long time. Then he slowly unpacked his books. He realized his journey was bigger than his fears. He was not studying only for himself. He was preparing to help countless others. From that day forward, he worked harder than ever. He attended every lecture. He asked questions. He sought help whenever he needed it. Little by little, his confidence returned. Years later, he graduated with honors and became a teacher. But he did not stop there. Instead of accepting a high-paying job in the city, Arjun returned to Lyonpur. The town had changed very little. The rice fields still stretched across the horizon. The river still flowed peacefully. The people still greeted one another like family. Yet one thing was different. Arjun had returned with a mission. Using grants and donations, he established a learning center for children from disadvantaged families. The center provided free tutoring, books, computers, and educational support. At first, only a handful of students attended. Within a few years, hundreds came. Many of those students eventually became doctors, engineers, teachers, artists, and community leaders. Parents often thanked Arjun for changing their children's lives. Whenever they praised him, he simply smiled because he knew the truth. The Learning Center existed because he had once been a lost boy searching for meaning. One evening, many years later, Arjun stood outside the center, watching children laugh and play. The setting sun painted the sky with shades of orange and gold. As he listened to their joyful voices, he remembered the lonely teenager who once sat beside the river, believing he had no purpose. Now he understood. Purpose is not found by waiting. It is discovered through action, service, perseverance, and love. At that moment, he felt overwhelming gratitude. He had found his purpose, and he had given it his whole heart and soul.
The words of the Buddha had guided him from emptiness to fulfillment. His life had become a living example of their truth.
Moral of the story: your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it. When you dedicate yourself fully to something meaningful, you transform not only your own life, but also the lives of others.